No, dude. You ain't going nowhere, homeboy. Well, good morning. We've got Bobby Lee and
Willis
here from Hurricane Creek Farms coming back at you. Yeah, first time down here on this farm. I guess filming anyway. Since we sold all the heifers, I guess they sold 2 days ago, shipped them 3 days ago. But got kind of the early returns on that. Hadn't got my checking on the mail for the full breakdown, but we'll go into that in a little more detail later on. But got these 10 heads still down here. They're either ignoring me or they haven't heard us pull up. We'll figure out which one it is and put them just a little feed out. Come on, babies, come on. Woo! Woo! I think they'll come now. That got their attention. There you go, buddy. Go ahead and fill it up. Good job. That'll be enough. All right, pin the door back shut so they don't come over here and nose it open.
Are we only gonna do right?
Can you help Mom do this while I'm out of town?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you carry that bucket?
Let me see.
We'll see if you can. All right. Should bring him more often. Yeah, kids are out of school today. It's parent-teacher conferences, I believe. Caleb was gone to confer with the teachers, so I can. I'm pretty sure that's why they're out today.
I'm gonna put in that one.
We'll split it between these two. There's only 10 of them. They could all eat out of one, but we'll spread it out a little bit. Just no reason for them to overcrowd themselves. Shake it out. Put a little more in this one. All right, now you can put the rest in that other trough. But awfully skunky out here. One is sprayed or hanging out nearby somewhere this morning. Mineral feeder's in good shape. Water trough's in good shape. Yeah, I've got a trip coming up out of town. But we're gonna leave them behind. Family. Me and a buddy are going hunting, but we'll yeah, Kaylin and the kids are gonna, especially now that we've only got 10 head down here. So I told her, I was like, you can probably just get down there once a day and make sure the water trough's not running over. They had knocked the float valve out and give them a little feed, which grass is, they got plenty of grass, especially now there's only 10 head. But we like to keep them in that routine. We our plan, I don't know, we got to decide on feeding out. This first gal, we're going to feed her out 223. The next one, yeah, 313. Got to decide, I don't know. Then we're going to feed out a couple of those others back here in the back. But yeah, I need to start making plans for that because we're about 2 months away from when we like to typically put them on feed, right around Thanksgiving. All right, leave Smokey alone. We're gonna ride back here and shut a gate just to keep them going back to the middle pasture. Just because it'll make them a little easier to watch over and allow that grass to jump on up a little bit. Because eventually we'll move our weaned calves from home. They're not weaned yet, but once we get them weaned down here. Something wrong with Smokey's ear? Well, she doesn't like me. Well, she just have like some little bumps on it. Okay, yeah, that's probably where just flies have been biting her. That's nothing too terrible. I think she can survive. All right, let's ride back here and shut that gate and give him a chance to come on in there. Well, now that we're back home, looking at the cows, and they're gonna interrupt me the whole time, so this may be futile, but pregnancy test results. Can y'all please be quiet? 10 open cows slash heifers. I think actually on the heifers, there was just one heifer that I checked that we wanted to be bred. It's open. It's this nice little red kind of motley face 323 here. Alright, we'll pause that for a moment. Okay, so where was I? Had 10 opens. Which, so we got 9 out here. They're gonna calve like starting next month. Just our fall calvers. Then we had, I'm trying to think, like 23 that checked bred, and those 10. The 10 that checked open, because that is a big number for a group, not any bigger than this, but the last 7 cows that calved were all open, so makes sense. They didn't have as much time to get bred back. Then there was 1 heifer, and then there were 2 cows, just no real excuse. They should have been bred. They weren't. They will absolutely be culls. Of those last 7, most of those are going to end up being culls too. Some of them are really a lot older. I'm just trying to think. I had a cow or 2 bred that I really didn't think would be. That one of them's an older cow. It's not in real good shape. It's been a little lame. So we're going to have to make a decision on her. The right business decision is probably to send her on to town in spite of her being bred. Of course, I say it that way, a business decision, because I don't know, I'm probably going to end up keeping her, and you know, if she gets down this winter and doesn't make it through, then I'm going to regret it and wish we had at least salvaged a little money out of her. But at the same time, I tell myself she's not going to bring, she'll bring less per pound than probably any of the other cows, just because of, you know, being a little lame, not being, you know, real big. Which, I mean, she may bring as much per pound, but total dollars, she's not going to bring a whole lot. And kind of the risk reward, reward, get her to spring, she has a good calf, and she usually does always wean a good calf. That calf will be worth well more than she will as a kill cow. Anyway, so pretty pleased when I really look back at those results. And a couple of those cows, now that I was looking at their calving dates, it was silly for me to even check them. They calved like just like less than a month before we pulled the bulls out, so there was virtually 0 chance. It's never 0, but slim to 0 chance that they were going to be bred back. So yeah, in pretty good shape as far as all that's concerned. Really just those 3, 2 that calved earlier that should have been bred back, and 1 heifer that I would like to have been bred. I don't know, I really like that heifer. She's real pretty, good and calm. We may keep her, put the bull with her like in January to calve next fall. Made that with a couple of others. And this is kind of what drives me insane about cows, or one thing. I mean, look, this is not belly deep grass out here, but they ain't without grass. There's good Dallas grass, fescue starting to come back on, a lot of Bermuda, even a clover starting to put out. You see it in a few spots here. I mean, they ain't going hungry out here at all. There's a few weeds for them to pick around, but they got plenty to eat. I can drive just up the road and show you several pastures where cows would be killed to have grass like this. Got several people I know that are already feeding hay, been feeding hay, which they'll be the first to admit they're probably stocked a little too densely. But yeah, going the whole month of August with no rain put a hurting on folks. But these cows are just dying to get out of this pasture. And I'm like, y'all don't know how good y'all have it. All right, shooting a rifle, getting ready for this trip. That's just 2 shots we did at 400 yards. So I'll take it. That's definitely very doable. We'll take that all day long. 500, we'll go see how we did out there. And then at 500, we put the box out here just because I'm not even sure that I'm going to get it on paper. But actually, that's real fine at 500. We were just a little high on that one. But hey, at 500 yards, I'll take it. Obviously, we're going out there. We want to try to get as close a shot as we can. But in talking to the guys we're going to be hunting with, they told us, they actually said, really would need you to be comfortable on out to 600 yards. Our problem is, like, we could come up with a place to shoot 600 yards around here, but it's hard to do. But yeah, 500, I feel pretty confident things are right. We can take that shot here next week and be confident doing it. So probably last 2 rounds I'll squeeze off before I'm hopefully looking at a nice bull elk in my crosshairs. Okay, so now we got to get back to doing some chores. So we bought a new bale spear. It's a really cheap, light duty one. Probably should have gone a little different route, but main thing, I wanted one we can mount a ball there on top, so we can show you what we're gonna do. Basically, so we can use the tractor to move our gooseneck hay trailer. That way, when we've got just a few rolls to move right here close to home, we can do it with the tractor. I don't have to get drive tractor to the field, then get a ride back, get the truck, and back and forth like that. And so we're gonna test it out, see how it'll work to move just a few bales home that we baled. I don't know if it was, I guess it was 2 weeks ago today, right before the Francine rain moved in. But you think that'll work?
What?
You think this spear will work?
Even this too short with one wobbler.
We're gonna find out. See how this works. Came up here to the other side of the farm. Got one hooker right there. We need to let the foot down there just a little bit. There we go. We've got 3 little rolls in this field, and then there's a field just kind of up the road just a little ways. We can't really get a trailer in and out of there, so we'll bring them up here 2 at a time, get her loaded, and make the 3.5 mile or so drive back to the house. Okay, got her loaded, works out pretty good. That latched on there. Now we can let that down a little bit, kind of level her out. All right, we'll haul these home, make another load. All right, see if you can pull that lever. Want me to help you? Here, let me get on the end of it. You got the right idea. There we go. Yeah, on the end, you got more leverage. Here, how about I do it?
I'm looking for the one I can.
All right, keep testing them out. Maybe you'll find one you can do.
But see, wires got this.
No, that won't change it. Watch out. That one's pretty easy. That might have been the easiest one. All right, we'll try the front one. That one's a little tougher. Right here. How about you just push those off? There you go.
Stop.
Yeah, they did roll off in tandem. All right, here, I'll push this other one off. You want to hold this? There she goes. All right, one more trip to make.
Okay.
Here, pull the latch until you get it started. Now push it down. Did you get your finger? It's the last load. See if Big Man he's gonna try it. While he's working on that, good time to remind y'all, go to aggearstore.com, 15% off with discount code Hurricane. Oh, he got it. Good job, buddy. Of course, I guess it's officially fall now. Wearing, the lightweight Farm Pro shirt, because it is, upper 70s today. But they got some new flannels. Hey, looky there. I'll just keep talking about Ag Gear and let him unload these. But they're new flannel shirts, perfect for fall. I'm gonna be ordering me a few of those. Look great, feel great. You know, and that makes you work good. All right, see if you can get it. All right, here, how about you hold the camera and I'll dump them.
Well, I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you got 2 of them done. Here, let me do this one. You already got that one. Oh, they almost all went.
When I pulled, the one I did, it went together.
Yeah, they went 2 by 2.
Are you gonna try to pull both of them?
Oh, no wonder. Good call, man. No wonder I couldn't get that one to flip off. Thought I was getting weak. Oh yeah, it's much easier. All right.
Oh my
Now we
goodness,
just need to
it's
go unhook the
flipping.
trailer, then we'll stack those and move on to our next job.
Listen, we're gonna
All right, you can
go. What does stack them mean?
Put them over there neat. All right, so we're taking the opportunity to move these cows out to new pasture, minus the bull. Dude, you ain't going with them. Nope, you ain't going with them this time. I was wondering how long that one fence would keep him separated from them, and the answer was about 4 or 5 days. So we're gonna see if we're gonna head him back. We can either run him up the hill into the barn lot, or if we get enough cows filtered out of here, we'll open one of these gates and run him back out there. Yeah, y'all were so impatient this morning, wanting to get out there. No, dude, you ain't going nowhere, homeboy. All right, got a few stragglers, but again, he's creating some of the issue at this point. Well, we'll go ahead and shut this gate. See if I can, that way I can turn my back on him and open one of these other gates and see if we can get him separated once again. Then he'll have 2 fences between he and them, but yeah, we'll see. And I checked, there's just a spot where a tree is on the fence where he found a bad enough spot he could get through, so that was fairly predictable, but it is what it is. All right, so he made that a lot easier on me than he could have. That's why he gets to hang around. pretty good disposition for an old boy. But he is the dominant bull, and so it wasn't surprising that of the three that are in here and all had the same opportunity to do what he did, he was the only one that took advantage of it. All right. Get that gate shut. See if the rest of these ladies want to come on through. I can also, my buddy Nick, who made a few appearances on the channel, he was wanting to know if we had any open Herefords. That's the one open kind of semi-Hereford cow we got. So Nick, we will be selling her if you're interested. You'd be welcome to her. We're gonna open this up and let these last few on through. All right, so we got them moved, got the bulls separated. But yeah, you can see why they probably want out here. Fescue really looks good. Got a lot of clover that's really starting to come on strong again. Kind of get into this fall kind of season when those cool season grasses will start doing their thing again. But yeah, it's been a fairly productive day. It's just now 3 o'clock. I got some stuff I need to get done, kind of non-farm related. Yeah, I'll keep checking back. So I'm gonna try to get a video out on breakdown of exactly how those heifers did. I think I said earlier that I was gonna discuss that in this video. That was a lie, I'm sorry. We're discussing more of the pregnancy results, which I was pretty happy with. The more I looked at it, I was like, yeah, the ones that are open, all but like 2, maybe 3 were predictable. They were the last ones to calve. Some of the younger ones, better ones, you know, that were just really late calving, will likely turn the bull in with them January and February and have a few fall calves again next year. Got to make a decision on a couple of heifers. Do we want to just feed them out? Do we want to keep them for replacements? And yeah, then we'll haul the rest to the sale barn, unless, like I say, buddy Nick, every now and then, because he calves in the fall. So one of these cows that missed getting bred back for a spring calf next year, sometimes he's you know, interested in rolling one of those into his herd. But anyway, yeah, y'all watch that video next week for the breakdown of how the heifers did. Didn't do as good as we wanted in terms of really more how they grew. I think the market was good. We'll break down, you know, all our expenses and everything, and how we came out just overall on the year on them. Maybe our only video next week, because again, I'm going to be out of town for a few days. Hopefully have some pictures of a bull elk to show y'all. But yeah, we already had a little beef today. Had a cheeseburger for lunch. That was really good. I think we're actually gonna have some ducks and maybe a little shrimp for supper. Yeah, getting a little exotic, but clearing out some of the wild game from the freezer. At least on the duck side. The shrimp were store-bought. What is that? It's probably part of a weed. Oh yeah, it came off one of those weeds. Or did you just find it on the ground, or did you pull it off plant? Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's, call that like bull nettles or horse nettles. Yeah, you can pull that whole plant up. They got little stickers on them. But good job. I got my boy out here weeding the pasture. But yeah, probably just gonna about wrap it up for this one. It's been a good day, man. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
nice
now
weather.
I see the stickers.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of the video. So what are we gonna tell everybody?
Eat beef and God bless.
See y'all next time.